Hey, it's a Scotch Test Dummies. We are dummies. Bart has something figured out here that is dumb.
Yeah, it's dumb.
We're going to test it.
We're going to test it! Ardbeg Dream style, baby. Ardbeg Dream style.
12 bottles of Ardbeg, and we're going to test it, I guess.
Love it! All right, we're in. First of all, you're right. This is dumb. And it's like $2,000 worth of whiskey sitting here, too.
Probably more than that.
Maybe.
So, Bart has been wanting to do this for a while.
A long time.
I've been resistant.
Very. You're always like,
now, let me state, though, I was resistant when you had 8 bottles of Ardbeg.
Right. I kept wanting.
Since grown.
We originally did a Lafroig shootout. And then it turned out I was Ardbart, or Bartbeg. And I kept saying we got to do a family shootout of Ardbeg. And you were like, yeah, someday. And it kept growing. And finally you were like, let's do it today. And I wasn't even ready.
I wanted to get it, especially before he gets 15 bottles.
Yes.
And actually, when I said you got 12 bottles, we could do a blind bracket shootout.
I'm like, let's just throw them up here and do them dirty.
I'm not even sure.
Dirty.
I'm not even sure what the goal is.
There ain't no goal. Ain't no goal.
Other than a whole lot of Ardbeg.
Woo!
So let's go through them though. We're gonna start this way. Now we just have one glass.
Just one. We're gonna share them because we're doing it dirty style.
But we're going Ardbeg 10, 46%.
Got to start with the standard. Hold on, before you go, we arranged them just to pick a way to arrange by ABV.
Yeah.
I
got to look at how to pronounce this one. This is a
hard.
1990 release, Ardbeg,
and that was expensive.
Ardbeg.
Right.
Then we have the Kelpie, the regular release at 46%. Anoa, 46.6%. Perpetuum, 47.4%.
Bottle's hard to see on that one.
We've got Auriverdes, 49.9%.
I think you said that right. Grooves, the CR.
At 51.6%.
Right. Drum CR, 52. We'll go to Ardbog. That's the bog, mind you.
I got to tell you, looking at the colors and them lined up in the glasses back here, the Ardbeg has the richest looking color. I'm guessing that one has some, or Ardbog
right.
has some sherry cask influence. I'm calling that as my favorite right now.
52.1.
Uigeadail.
The Uigeadail. I'm calling it Dahl just to piss some of you folks off.
If you want to trigger some Scotch aficionados, you call this Uigeadail.
Uigeadail, like a little baby doll.
Uigeadail.
54.2 is the Dahl.
We've got the
Dark
best
Cove CR.
55. 55.
55.
And
up. The Corryvreckan, surprisingly, shockingly, 57.1, and that's a standard. You can get that anytime
if you notice, the Ardbeg Dark Cove committed release is not opened.
Right.
Bart had another bottle. As he got down and it drained down, he poured into a 4-ounce bottle.
That way,
so we have poured from it.
Yep. And this is... The Supernova is great, and it may be my favorite, but I don't have one. And it's out of my price range at this point in time. But the Dark Cove is probably my standard favorite. I didn't want to open that yet, so I poured down to that. So
that has been my favorite to date. But I'm just looking at that Ardbog. Maybe it'll upseat the Dark Cove.
So pulling the Ardbog up, you can just see color, but especially against the drum, look at the difference there. But I will tell you the first thing not to pay attention to with peat whiskey is the color.
I will pay attention to it because I can tell you I like that one better. All right, let's start with the 10.
Yes, we're 46% first. This nice. So Scott told me this is dumb, and I'm like,
it is. I don't even know what the goal is.
Yeah, there is no goal. There's no goal. There's no goal to this at all.
Just drink a lot of Ardbeg.
This is drink a lot of Ardbeg.
Citrus, smoke. It's got a nice citrus sweetness to it. Vanillas.
And this is a regular 10. This
Ardbeg
is the
10.
Standard 10. Yeah. Ash. Whew, nice. We're going to try to sip at these too, because this could kill us.
Ardbeg 10 is... I'm not the peat head that Bart is, but I'm telling you, Ardbeg 10 is one of the... should be the standard as far as peated whiskey goes.
Very much so. And what you can do with the 10 is... really, you can forego a lot of the expense with their standard 10. Their standard 10 is phenomenal.
All right, the Ari Nam Based.
Yeah, this is the priciest one I got.
This smells like a wine cask influence. It's got a different sweetness on the nose.
Yeah, it's a lot more subtle. You don't get a lot of peat crawling out at you. It is older. And if you guys don't know already, first of all, love the peat. You can get this shirt off our website. But I like my peats young. Just got to tell you, I don't like them aged longer. I like the peat flavors in your face.
There seems to be a definite wine cask finish influence on the nose on this one.
And I think Scott's going to be able to call this one better than me. So. Shimon was responsible for assisting in this one.
Wow. Yes.
We are recording, right?
Yep. I hope so.
Well, we don't have a red button anymore, so I get nervous.
Oh.
See, I got to dive here.
Very nice. Boy, yeah, there's some definite other sweetnesses rising through that peat on that.
I get some leathers here too.
It really smooths it out and mellows it out.
The peat is not in your face. It's a little more subtle.
I better try that one again.
Yep, please do. Leather would be what I would... Saddle leather would be my first just general impression there.
That one's very nice. Yeah, it almost feels more lighter, almost port maybe, or it's not doesn't feel sherry-ish, just portish, lighter berries, citrus fruits coming in with it. It's very nice.
Yes. So this is the Kelpie.
Kelpie.
Regular.
Not the CR. Right. Now I can tell you, I had a sample of this a while back.
And this is at 46%.
There was a lot of seaweed, not much else going on besides peat.
Yeah, if I remember right, when I had it, although I think I was getting more sea salt. Yeah.
Boy, there's a peat punch with that one compared to
smells very salty.
To the Ari Nam Based. Yeah, there is, man. There's a lot of the sea going on with that one. Salty, briny, peaty, mossy.
Yep, mossy I would go with there.
Slight sweetness, not much.
I get a little bit of peanut here as well.
Yeah. More.
It's less ashtray, more peanut peat. Although there's this beautiful, almost, not ashtray, but more of your standard earthy peat at the finish. Wow, that's nice. I got to keep cleansing after these.
It feels just bourbon cask. And there's a little bit of vanillas coming through.
What's that, the Anoa?
The Kelpie.
Oh.
I've picked up the Anoa.
You picked up the Anoa.
46.6%. Nice vanillas. And there is a little bit of sherry influence on this as well. Not necessarily getting it on the nose, but I just know the casking is bourbon and sherry.
Now this is 46.6, which I'm 6'6".
We've got the notes behind us with the name of the bottle and then the ABV.
Just because you can't always tell from the back what we got going on. Whew. I don't know. I picked up a little candy, like sweet rock candy there.
The Ari Nam Based is still my favorite so far.
Liking that. I knew you would. It's more subtle. It's more aged. Oddly, spent the most money. Not my favorite.
Anoa, very nice. Citruses, vanillas, sweetness, ashtray.
See, this one comes in a little subtle for me.
It is a little bit subtler.
It's definitely got the Ardbeg pedigree, but it just seems shaved a little bit to me, like softer in every way. And that's not bad. Again, I'm a peat head, so it's probably a lot more approachable for folk.
I just went back to the 10 just to see where it compares.
I was thinking the same thing. We'll apply it to porcelain.
They're actually pretty close. A little bit more sweetness, a little bit more of the vanillas on the Anoa. Ardbeg 10, a little bit more peat, a little bit more ash, but pretty close.
See how there's a little more punch up front with the 10, though?
Yeah, I think so. Are we done yet?
Not even close. Not even halfway.
Perpetuum, 47.4%. Now, I think this is joined. This is their new core range. This is the one we had at Ardbeg along with the 10.
I don't think it's
the
a core range,
Uigeadail.
though.
I think it is. Maybe not.
That
Let us
was
know.
like the special that they let us. I believe when you go through the tour, they always let you try one of their
Could be.
special releases.
Should be.
And we got the Perpetual.
So this is 47.4.
Again, this
My
one,
nose is starting to go on me. I'm getting peat.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's all peat. The flavor is
Yeah.
going to be the key here.
Yeah.
This is, yeah, it's almost worth you should just sip and go. Now this one though, I get a little bit more of a fishiness with it. On the nose.
Yep. Let's just taste and go.
See, I'm going to say on flavor here though too. I get a little bit of like, no.
Wow. That's a little bit more aged, a little bit more refined. It
See,
feels
this
like.
one hits me as
It's
tin, almost.
It's smoother. Feels lighter. I mean, just
Drops
overall
off quicker.
palate.
Yeah, this is one where Perpetuum's not nearly in my fan base. I get a fishier nose, and I feel like the flavor peaks
Good.
early and disappears. Let me try again.
It's good, but it's just a little bit more. I mean, just feels smoother overall, all around. More integrated smoke and sweetness.
Don't you get a clam, a fish?
No.
See, I do, and I don't like it as much. And I keep always wanting to come back to it, but especially in this lineup. I mean, it's still smoky, it's still nice, but it's subtler, it's softer. And maybe it's that nose. Maybe it's a sea salt.
I like when you say subtler. It's subtler.
Subtler.
Auriverdes. Ooh.
This one's interesting. Yeah.
Whoa. Wine cask influencing. That's darker though.
If I have
That's
to
different.
remember, it's this and the bog. I bought some of the pricier ones all at the same time. Yeah.
Auriverdes. Woo. Wine cask influence.
Nice
Feels
nose.
sherry.
I'm starting to sweat.
Darker.
I'm starting to sweat.
That one's very nice.
That's nice.
That
A
one
lot
and
of vanillas
the
on the nose.
Aurinom Beige or
Just
Are
called the
standing out.
1990.
the 1990. Wow.
We're under LED lights,
Okay.
so I can't blame it on the lights, but I'm starting to sweat.
I think it's from the goodness.
That's
I bet
probably,
you.
it's a goodness sweat.
Auriverdes and the 1990s Aurinom Beige standing out. Aurinom at 46%.
Okay. Now see, the nose here, I like better than the flavor. Not that it's bad, it's just not peated enough for me. I mean, like a sweat cow.
Auriverdes.
Look at that. Woo!
Auriverdes for the win.
Really?
So far, my favorite going down
Hold
the
on,
line.
now, I can't really give you. Hold on. It's got a velvety mouthfeel. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
Boy, the finish is very tobacco, dried tobacco. I like the finish here the most. Look at that. You grabbed it. Wow. Man, the sweat glands are kicking. It's like going
That's,
through like chili peppers or something.
Going down the line, that one's
Woo!
winning her out. I need
like
to find
it.
out.
I like
that
the
one's
leather. I like
that
the
one's got some
leather.
nice wine cask influencing going on.
I'm going to tell you, we're starting to get into more of my territory now. Now, other than the 10, I still love the 10. That was good. We're moving into the Groove CR. So the Grooves was the one, I can't remember what they finished it with, but they gave it a whole hippie kind of feel to it. Do you remember?
Drum was rum.
Drum's rum.
Grooves was just a bourbon cask, but they just had extra grooves cut into the wood.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They did deep grooves into the staves.
To try to pull out extra.
That's right. I wanted to get a little more influence. Go ahead.
It's got a nice
51.6.
It's got a nice color to it.
Well, and you would think if the wood was grooved, maybe it gave it a little more.
A little bit more maltiness and char, oak.
It's at 51.6, as I said. A little more antiseptic on the nose.
Yeah, and it has a little bit more of an antiseptic mouthfeel, flavor, palate to it, but nice.
Ooh.
Peaty.
A little more
sweet.
wood influence, though. That's what's odd, though. And it's not just my brain. I'm getting more of a ashy wood rather than a peat. I feel like I get an ash wood there. Oh, you're sneaking back to the green one, the Verdes. Is that becoming your favorite?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, still good. Groove's good. The Auriverdes still winning out, even at a lower ABV. Very nice cask influence. Good. Yeah.
All right, we're moving into the Ardbeg Drum CR, 52%. The nose here is candied. Very, very nice nose.
This was this year's release, rum cask finished.
It's again sweeter and more subtle as far as the peat goes. And this is one reason I like doing this. Because what stands out for you, what stands out for me is going to be different. And this one, some of the peat heads didn't like the drum as much.
I wondered how it would do next to the grooves. I'm going to go back.
The grooves gives me more of a wood influence.
I think I like the drum better than the grooves. I'm going to go back to the grooves here.
I do. I like the sweetness. I picked up, I picked up 3 of these. A lot of people didn't go for them.
Well, that's good too. Almost a little. Yeah.
This is a little more astringent, a little more oak forward. Oak forward and astringent on the grooves.
Yeah.
Whereas the drum
is, I think the
is
drum.
very pale.
It is. I think the drum might win that one though. I mean, it's just.
Boy, it just got a beautiful, rich, like cake of peat. It's like a peat cake.
I don't know what that is.
Me, I don't either. But I could see like a cake, but it was moist peat. And it's good. I don't even want to sip water. Hold on, we got to pause before we hit the Ardbog. A lot of people love the Ardbog. And if memory serves, when I picked up the Perpetuum, the 1990, the Ardbog, and the Verdes, I liked the Ardbog the best out of the 3.
I noticed you're missing the Supernova though.
Yes.
You should spend the $500 and get the Supernova.
I can't.
All right.
I love the Supernova is what really got me interested. Somebody sent us a sample. I was like, holy moly.
Those are close. I got to tell you, closer than I thought. I've just spent a little bit more time before I declared a winner between those two, the drum and the grooves. The Auriverdes, though, is still my favorite of the so far.
I'm digging the drum. I got to tell you, this is the beauty of Ardbeg. The tin still holds up.
That's good. What's your favorite though so far? Excuse me. You got to pick one bottle right now. The house is on fire. Pick one and go. Which one is it? I'm grabbing the Auriverdes.
Well, knowing my price point, I'd still run out with the 90.
No, what's your favorite? You got to grab your favorite.
If the house is on fire, I'm pulling the 90 out.
Ari Nom.
I can't pronounce
That's a good
it.
one.
I call it the 90. I like the drum.
That was my favorite till the Auriverdes came along.
I'm staying in the house and putting the fire out or die trying.
All right. Let's look at the Ardbog.
There you go. Cleanse your palate.
I did.
Give you a little rinse.
I did. Woo! Oh my, the nose on that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
When I bought the 4,
oh my goodness,
which I referenced earlier,
I am getting
the Ardbog was my favorite. Out of just the 4, not out of the whole lineup here.
That's
but
darker.
I've never done this. What we're doing now, I've never done. Part of the fun of the show.
Oloroso or PX, or maybe both. That's definitely coming through on the nose with the peat.
52.1%. Yeah, the nose here.
Winner, chicken dinner. That's it right there.
The nose is both sweet and
That
almost
is
like a sour taro.
That could be the Oloroso. Very nice. Boy, that is nice. Sherry cask influence and peat. It's rich, it's velvety, it's dark chocolates.
Well, there's a lot going on here. If you're a peat head, it's not slapping you around, but it's peat forward. Here's the sad thing. You don't want to sip this in this company. I'm telling you, this feels like it stands different from everything else here. Because the peat kind of falls, it's present, but it's in the background. What would you say? I'm trying to still pick out the forefront.
Oh no, Ardbog. That's a winner now. That's moved in front of the Auriverdes, which is second.
But why?
It's so dark. It's so rich. The sherry cask influencing coming
I get
through with
some
the
raisins even.
Yeah, even on the nose, the Oloroso and or PX is coming through with the peat.
It's velvety.
Sometimes you just get a sweetness. I'm telling you, that's.
But it's not.
I'm just guessing.
It's peat strong, but it's not. Again, there's a lot of flavors here, but this is subtle, and I wouldn't even want to do what we're doing now with it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, don't do this on your own. I don't even know why we're doing it.
Because we're dangerous. This is beyond a family shootout. This is like an Ardbeg genetic battle. That's nice to finish.
Oh, this is saying basically nice. Salty sensory whiskeys have slumbered undisturbed in rare X Manzanilla sherry casks for at least
love that.
10 years.
Right.
That is nice.
This is going, it stands different from everything else so far, and it's a lot more subtle.
Standard core release Uigeadail. Some of you may call it Uigeadail. Uigeadail. Earthy. Boy, that's
here's the touchstone. The standard Ardbegs will blow you away. Some people don't like that Ardbeg puts out all these special little releases. Well, you don't need them. You don't need them at all. Their standard releases are unbelievable. The part that hooks you and pulls you in is if you like Ardbeg, you want all the little special releases.
All right, I'm going to tell you right up front.
Nose is phenomenal.
If you don't want to spend $500 for Ardbog, $80 for Uigeadail, fit you just fine.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice. Little bit thinner than the Ardbog, but nice. And it is sherry. The Uigeadail is sherry cask influenced as well, or finished. Some of that is coming through. It's just not quite as thick, as rich as the Ardbog.
See, the nose smells like dunnage.
Yeah.
And you and I, having been in some dunnage warehouses now over
earthy.
in Scotland.
That's what I said right off the bat. It was more earthy.
Yeah, earthy.
Musky earth.
Old.
Cellar.
Yeah, spider webs everywhere.
That's very nice, though, too. Boy, that one's roughly. I'm going Ardbog. I'm going Auriverdes. I'm going Ardbeg, and I'm going Uigi. I mean, it's coming in after some of these special releases that are high dollars.
That Uigi's unbelievable.
It is.
It's bursting in flavor. It's like little crystals are bursting with an Ardbeg peat sweetness. God dang.
That's very nice.
The tin will give you that standard ashtray peat smoke. Can't go wrong. The Ardbeg Uigeadail is just sweet and smoky all at the same time. Now we're moving into the Dark Cove CR.
Let's go.
55%. This is one of my favorites, probably my favorite right now, but I love the Supernova. But all I've ever had of the Supernova is a sample that we shared.
Out on the dock at Ardbeg.
Right. Yep, we had it there, and we had some sample beforehand, too.
Very nice, earthy.
It was one of our first samples.
Sherry and peat influence.
But Jackie brought us out a Supernova. Yeah, she brought us out a Supernova on the dock, and I'm telling you, of course, anything you're sitting at the Ardbeg dock is going to taste even better, especially when you're hanging with Jackie.
That is so good, so earth, so peat, so rich, so sweet, so sherry. I've got to go right back to the Ardbog to see.
But it bursts immediately.
Yeah.
It pops. It's like effervescent, yet it's peaty. It's ashtray Ardbeg peaty, harkening back to the original Ardbeg 10.
No, those are close. Ardbog might win that one. Those are both good. Yeah.
Nope, that's why I can't open this yet. It's so sad when it's so good you don't want to open it yet. When I hit age 70, I'll be like, I got to open it now because I could die. That's what'll happen. And God forbid if I die. If I die beforehand, this is on tape. You get this. All right? You get it, and you have to gather at least 2 other peat heads to open it with, and then you got to drink it all at the same time. Yeah, that's right. There's got to be some pain involved in my death.
Deal.
Thank you. Yes. No, you just shook it. That's on my dead body.
Those are both good.
I want to try it with the Ardbog.
Yeah. Now, I think the Ardbog's giving it a run for the money. I'd spend some more time to sit down.
I will tell you, with our job, law enforcement, we've thought of and probably faced our potential death before, yes?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And moved beyond it. If I die, drink that. You can come take it right off the bar.
All right. Let's move on to the last one, the Corry. Those are close. Ardbog and Dark Cove, 2 of the best here.
Wow, that bog is good.
Yeah.
It is good. So again, this is Corryvreckan. Again, you can get this. This is a
core range.
Yeah, core range, 57.1.
It's the highest ABV here.
I will tell you, we did some blind tasting, and I always thought the Uigeadail was head and shoulders
Uigeadail.
I'm going to keep calling it Dahl, just because it's going to stick in your craw.
2 from the core range.
But we did one tasting, and I can't remember when Corry was above and beyond.
That one's good, man. It is strong. It's got a lot going on in the palate.
Does the higher ABV get in your way?
Not at this point. After 11. That's very good. I think Oogie's going to win that one, though.
Really?
54% because of the sherry cask. Let's see.
God dang, that Corry's good, though. That ash. So the Corryvreckan gives me a dry fire pit ash. But it's a little more astringent.
I have to go get me a bottle of Oogie.
Oogie's
Dale.
Oogie Dahl. Like a
I'm glad we're done. That's it.
Hold on.